What's up, y'all? This is Trill 3Ls, Tree and Dollar Man. So I want to get my last minute thoughts on this Arsenal versus Loaded Lux. Um, when this battle was first announced, I was one of those people that was thinking like, yo, Arsenal was going to beat Lux pretty clearly. My theory behind that was because this is going to be his last battle. We all know that, right? Or at least he says it's going to be his last battle. So I'm thinking like he's going to take all of his rounds, his dopest lines that he never got a chance to use, and put it and just mix it all into one round. And he probably already planned this out, even though they had the poll on Twitter or whatever saying who do he want people to what did the people want to see him battle. Um, he already knew. I feel like he already knew he was gonna battle Lux. Like that was just all stage. But I feel like also since he already knew that he was gonna battle Lux, he's been preparing for this for a while now. You feel what I'm saying? But watching a few blogs, kind of changed my perspective on the battle, on Lux particularly, and watching Arsenal's last few battles. His battle against Briz, again, he didn't do as good as we would have expected. His 2-2 battle versus his 2-2 battle with Suge when he went against Charlie Clips and Goods, that hasn't been released yet. But that battle, now that battle was better than his battle against Briz, but it still wasn't at that level, right? That we know Arsenal can be at. Now his battle against Arsenal is another battle where it's like he said he was trying, that he wasn't going to slack, but it didn't look like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know if he was just saying that just so people could still feel engaged into the battle, or if he was really telling the truth. If he was really telling the truth and he was trying his all, giving it his all, then it's like, I don't know, man. It's not gonna look too good for you. You feel what I'm saying? Now my perspective changing on Lux. Like before, I was thinking like Lux, man. To me, Lux always been overrated. But like I said, me watching a few blogs, hearing the other people's perspective on it, kind of changed my perspective on it too. It made me sit back and think. Like each time that I have watched Loaded Lux, when I first watched his battles, I always had the other person winning. Whether they be my favorite and I know what the other person is capable of and I understand them more and they're more entertaining to me, or just I just didn't feel exactly what Lux was saying. But anytime I always going back and watched his battles, I always catch something that I did not catch before. And I'm always have a moment where I'm like, dang, like, what was I thinking that first time I watched the battle? Like, he's actually spitting. He's actually saying something. Those lines that he have actually are, you know what I mean, punching. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm thinking like Lux might actually get this 2-1, because again, I can't completely throw my theory out of the window about Arsenal, because I know Arsenal is going to at least have one fire round that's just mind blowing. You feel what I'm saying? To just leave the fans with something memorable. You know what I'm saying? He's going to at least have one that just blows our mind, and that goes back to like how battles are judged, because I feel like if you have one round that debunks your opponent's 3 rounds, you might be able to have that battle given to you. And you got to think of it like in with boxing terms, like two opponents are going at it, and one opponent might be getting punched all over all 11 rounds, all 10 rounds or whatever, right? And then that 11th round, he got a haymaker that just, bam, you know what I'm saying? Bam, knock him out. Like, it's just gonna, it didn't matter what went on in the previous 10 rounds. It just matters what went on in that 11th round when he came back and threw that punch and knocked his opponent out. You feel what I'm saying? So if Arsenal can be losing the first 2 rounds, but in that last round he got a crazy last round, you know what I'm saying? Like he can probably get that win. Like I feel like we have to judge battles differently. Judging battles can't just be okay. This person got this 2 rounds. Just because he got 2 rounds, he automatically won. Was this person's 1 round that they got more phenomenal than his opponent's 2 rounds? We just got to look at it differently. But with that said, like I can't say Arsenal is going to get that clear. Loaded Lux might come away with the win. But really, this is just a battle that I just want to see, sit back and enjoy. I'm not going for any opponent. I don't want Arsenal to win. I don't want Loaded Lux to win. Like it doesn't matter to me who wins. I just want to be entertained. Really, I just want the fans to win. I want the fans to be able to enjoy a good battle. Cause at this point I still feel like that K-Shine versus O-Red might be the battle of the night. Like K-Shine's performance is just off the charts. You know what I'm saying? He's just like one of the top performers in the game. O-Red, seeing what he's been doing his last few battles. Now his battle versus Av, I thought that battle was kind of gas a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I could still recognize that he's that dude. You feel what I'm saying? And then when he battled Show Off, he killed Show Off without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? So if we get that O-Red, that K-Shine versus O-Red is going to be battle of the night. And plus, we got O-Red on Hip Hop Is Real, I believe. He was saying that, you know what I mean, he has to go out with a bang for Arsenal. This is the last card that he's going to be on with Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he's doing it for Arsenal as well, not just for his glory. So K-Shine versus O-Red might be the battle of the night, and then Arsenal versus Loaded Lux might be that second battle. You know what I'm saying? But I'm undecided, man. I can't give y'all who I think is going to win. I just think it's going to be a good battle. Loaded Lux might edge it, but then again, Arsenal was good for one fire round. But let me know how y'all feel about it. Comment below. If you disagree, then you disagree. If you agree with me, then cool. It's whatever. But comment, like, subscribe. Trill 3Ls, $1 trillion man, y'all. Peace.